Hey guys, so I wanted to provide something for all my new color matches lately. Like, what do I do now? Basic color match. These are the colors I got. Where do I put them? So I'm going to start super basic, and these are my colors. I like to separate my bronzer so I'm not like mixing the colors. But so you're going to get 4 main colors. So the first color you're going to get is your contour color. And I'm using the Detail Hat brush. I used to never recommend this brush, to be honest. But now, like, I absolutely love it because you can do everything with it. So I'm doing like a half moon on my forehead. And I'm doing just like from my earlobe to the outer part of my eye for my cheekbone, right there. And really, like, you can't mess this up. If you put a little bit too much or put it a little bit down, you can fix it later. And then I'm going to, and this is Astoria. I'm putting on the natural jawline right there. So I'm just like chiseling, literally sculpting my face. Doing a little bit of nose contour, which is completely optional. Honestly, it just took me a little bit to actually start doing a nose contour, but I love it, and I realized that like the closer that I do on the top of it and not the side, I just love a good nose contour. It makes my nose look slimmer. So that's the basic contour. Then I'm going to give you your main shade. And your main shade, my main shade is Sandy. But your main shade is just going to go everywhere that your contour isn't. And this is like considered your foundation color. Like if you were wearing basic makeup, this is your foundation. And it just goes everywhere. I'm not layering anything. I'm placing it, and then I'm going to blend it all out. Now I'm going to give you an example of a highlight color. This is the bright highlight. They're all called highlights, so I get how people can get confused, but this is my bright highlight. This is Sunlit. And Sunlit, like, you know how you have usually a break between your neck and your face because your neck doesn't get as much sun. So it's really best to put your sunlit color, and this is new for me too, but to put your sunlit color and then like blend it. That's way you're not like darker and then your neck is lighter. Just tip right there. I also put it right there to brighten. Right there. Right there. So sunlit is, and then I like gradually put it, like feather it underneath my eye. And I love sunlit because, again, I used to be scared to even color match with sunlit, but it hides those purple hues so good. And like, and I'll show you in a second what I'm going to use. And so I'm going to use that. And I'm just going to highlight underneath my contour. And then I'm done. I'm done with sunlit. Then I'm going to use my bright. So you saw that I used some sunlit to cover up some just tired mama eyes. Well, the bright highlight, which I'm using that new Versailles, it covers up like rosy pigments. I'm going to put in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, and then I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to feather up underneath to just brighten. Right there, let me do a little bit more. I always start with super light, barely any product. And then, because you can always add more. Another tip with your contour, sorry. If you want that like pouty lip right there, done. Give you just a little bit of a pouty lip. Gives you a little bit extra. Okay, So I've done, that's your 4 colors. Those are your 4 colors that I'm going to recommend to you. And then I'm just going to blend it all out. Again, I'm using the Detail Hack brush, and it just blends beautifully because look, I can like push up that contour to blend. That's so pretty. And if you have any like discoloration or spots that you saw I was doing it and I didn't mention it, that bridge color of Sunlit, I use that to sort of cover up some dark spots, some scoring that I have going on. So let me do this super fast and then I will stop talking. Let me do this super fast and then I can show you my lip and cheek that I'm in love with. Okay, one thing that I did forget to mention, that bright highlight, I also like to use as a primer on my eyes. Okay, I'm done. All right, now let's use the La Cienega. I'm probably still butchering that with my country accent, but I'm just going to sort of push it right over that contour, make it a natural lip and cheek. I just go up with it. All right, and I'm done. So those are your really 5 basic tints that I'm going to color match you with. Now, if you want to add more, add more. I love Palms bronzer, and I will even like circle it, buff it in on top of the lip and cheek that I'm using. And I'll add more to my neck. Got to put it on my lips. And if you want to add an illuminator, the illuminators are so pretty. They can highlight the upper part of your eyes. Tips of your nose. Apples of your and you're done.